Okay guys, so I want to take a moment to simplify why some of you, or a lot of you, are actually gaining weight. So, I'm going to use a car as an example. So, you've got this car here, okay? So this car takes £50 to fill it up with petrol, okay? That £50 can give this car 200 miles. Okay, so at 200 miles, and that £50 will be gone, it'll be empty, then you will need to refill. Okay, so imagine this. Imagine you've gone to the garage in the car, you've filled up with your £50, okay, so you know that it takes, this £50 will last you 200 miles, okay, so imagine you travelling 50 miles and then putting another £50 in. Wouldn't kind of make sense, would it? Or a lot of you wouldn't even do it. So that you're there putting another £50 in and it's spilling all over the place, but you're still putting £50 in. You pay, you walk out, and then you travel again, and you travel 25 miles this time over a few days, and you go back to the garage, you refill again, £50. Doesn't quite make sense. You wouldn't do it, would you? Okay, so what I need you to make yourself aware of is you are like this car, as in you are allowed a certain amount of calories, okay, to maintain your weight. Okay, so unless you are burning those calories like a car, i.e. traveling and burning up the petrol and moving, then you don't need to keep refilling yourself. See, what a lot of us are guilty of is the fact that we are filling ourselves up and we're not expending it, yet we're going back to fill ourselves up even more and we're not expending it. By expending it, I mean we're not moving enough, we're not training enough, we're not active enough to warrant you filling yourself back up again. I'm just trying to make you understand that your fat loss journey is based upon energy balance, and like a car, if this car only took £50 and that £50 allowed them to travel 200 miles, you wouldn't travel 50 miles and then put another £50 in, would you? Fortunate for us is the car wouldn't get bigger and bigger and bigger, but with actually us and our body, if we keep overflowing our body with food, excess food that we don't need because of our lack of movement, we are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So hopefully that brief description has somehow helped you understand that, like I said, your results are going to be primarily based on energy balance. So if you are not producing results, or the scale's going the wrong way, or your measurements are going the wrong way, then it's telling you that you are taking in too much for what your body needs. So you can either, number one, start reducing your food. Number two, start moving more, or the way that we suggest at Live Life Light is number three, which is move more and reduce your food slightly, because that way it is a lot more sustainable long term. So like I said, remember the car analogy, and if you need any help, hit us up.